You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Murda, Mook, and Hitman Holla. As Murda Mook admits that he has been dodging Hitman Holla. Now, first of all, shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Go check out the interview with Murda Mook over there. We just gonna give our commentary on it. But anyway, fair act use. As you're gonna hear, what I've been telling y'all for a long time, I've been telling people that I know that Murda Mook has been ducking Hitman Holla. He has. I don't care what y'all think about Hitman Holla. He has been ducking the smoke. Okay. And there's other battlers that he's been, ducking the smoke per se. You know what I mean? But anyway, so let's get into this real quick. So now I know they're gonna ask him about T-Top and Briz, but he's gonna line it up and pretty much revert back to the battle that people want to see, which is him versus Hitman Holla. All right. So Hitman Holla is all on this dude's mind. They didn't even bring up Hitman Holla, but this on this dude's mind. But anyway, let's let it keep going. He said that he's gonna come back. Hold on.
Shout out to T-Top.
Yeah. This nigga Mook. Hold on. Nigga, is that nigga nails painted? He got like a little something on his nails? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. If that was Hitman Holla, y'all be frying that nigga for that shit. But anyway, we're gonna let it keep going. He said that he's gonna come back.
Man, I don't know, bro. I'm doing whatever the fans want, to be honest. Whatever the fans want, they gonna get from me. I done dodged that shit long enough. I'm doing whatever the fans want, to be honest. Whatever the fans want, they gonna get from me. I done dodged that shit long enough.
All right.
I apologize to the fans too. So, y'all got, like, whatever. Y'all mad? Y'all was mad at me for doing something y'all want me to, or whether you love me or hate me, whatever you want. Whoever y'all want me to battle, and we pretty sure we know the battle. It's nobody but Hitman.
Yeah. All right. So he knows, Mook knows, what it is when it comes down to Hitman. Now, Mook get in these interviews and act like Hitman is not some form of threat, that he's not somebody that can take his ass out. He just out here making himself seem like he's just King Gorilla, and Hitman ain't nothing, ain't really nothing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Murda Mook knows the danger of getting in a battle with Hitman Holla. And he's known the danger for a long time now. Okay. And like I said, when this battle does happen, Hitman is gonna win this battle. But I think you're gonna get a very good Mook where people make it debatable. It could be a classic. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you, but I think Hitman will win the battle. But people love to, put Hitman with Mr. Debatable and shit like that when he clearly winning battles. But it is what it is. Either way, the culture is gonna win from this particular battle. As long as these niggas don't fuck up the battle. You know what I'm saying? As long as the battle not fucked up, I think Mook is gonna come through on his 100% A game, and that might be the best Mook we've seen in a while. But at the end of the day, Hitman is gonna be looking to prove a point too, and he's gonna have his shit on 10. So I look for a classic battle at the end of the day that Hitman will win. But anyway. Let's let this keep going, though.
He got to go. That's the only one. He got to go. He's the perfect example of my comeback. Every time when niggas put me in a situation where it's a big situation, where it's niggas think it could go another way, like really, have I ever came out on the wrong side of that?
I mean, people thought you lost to Reed Dollars, fam. People Oh, I could have sworn it was a recent battle. Oh yeah, Big K. People thought you lost to Big K, but I don't know, man. Big K got the, he got the white boy effect when it come to battle rap. You know what I mean? So it kind of is what it is. But that's a debatable battle. But Mook got some debatable battles at the end of the day. He got some battles where he didn't look so good in. So Mook's kind of resume is a little choppy at the end of the day, as to where you see a guy like Hitman Holla who has been very consistent throughout the years, even with this dude going on television and, being out there with Nick Cannon and wilding out and being on the show and all of that. When he comes back to battle rap, he is very entertaining, very explosive, very electrifying. It gives as much people that, claim they hate Hitman and shit like that, like, even y'all niggas can't front. When Hitman Holla does decide that he's going to pop out and come outside the battle, the culture be lit. We ain't going to sit up here and act like that the culture don't be lit. You know what I mean? With Murda Mook, the only one I would say that it was lit for real over the last recent years would probably just be the Homecoming. And that's because they was coming back to New York. But me personally, I was more excited for Rex. You know what I'm saying? I was more excited for when Rex ass getting in there. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool for Murda Mook too. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since he battled back in New York. He's been battling in Houston and in different places and things like that. Battling in goddamn quiet rooms and shit. So it was a good look for him to get back on that stage in New York. So I won't front on that part. But anyway, let's have to keep going though. But other than that, this is the that I really, really, really want. That I really, really, really want. You know what I'm saying? So Mook, for a dude to act like who's been in all these interviews acting like Hitman Holla ain't got no bars. Hitman Holla ain't this. This nigga got to go in a dark place for this nigga to be able to conjure up some shit to beat Hitman Holla, which he's not. You know what I'm saying? But then anyway, it is what it is. Let it keep going.
When the lights come on for real, I will never come out on the wrong side of that.
All right. So he said when the lights come on for real, Murda Mook, your biggest battle is going to be Hitman Holla. You will never have as many eyes. Now, listen, when Murda Mook and Lux battled, it had a lot of eyes on it. We're not going to front on that, right? You're not going to front on the timeline at the end of the day. At that particular time, Murda Mook and Loaded Lux, were still them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They were still them niggas for real, for when they did Slaughterhouse joint. But, was it something that shook the culture? No, it wasn't something that shook the culture. It was something that came and went. Like I said, a dude like Hitman, he's been very consistent to the game. A nigga can easily say, "Oh, I've been doing this from this amount of time to this amount of time." But yeah, nigga, you took massive breaks though. You're not getting into the aspect where you took massive breaks. You took a 3-year break, 5-year break, 6-year break, 2-year break. You know what I'm saying? You taking these breaks and then you battling once a fucking year or some shit, once every 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, of course, you can make yourself look like you've been in battle rap, battling all the hardest niggas in battle rap when your ass is picking and choosing when you want to get on certain cards and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. And battle rap has a lifespan of when, people want to see you lose. I'm going to keep it a dollar bean. Like, when it came to Tay Rock, like, at that time, niggas was getting tired of Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? So when Mook caught Tay Rock, it was literally at the perfect time. You know what I'm saying? Because people were tired of Tay Rock. So, that's just kind of what it was. It kind of was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Tay Rock was kind of losing a lot of that. Because Tay Rock was an underdog at one. So niggas was really fucking with Tay Rock because he was one of the underdog kind of feelings. You know what I'm saying? But then he's been on top doing his thing. It's just a natural jealousy kind of behavior that invokes in people. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of seeing something over and over and over and over again. So, you just want to kind of see that person kind of fail off, fall off, or lose. You know what I'm saying? But to Tay Rock's credit, he's been consistent even when people was like, yo, they getting tired of Tay Rock. All this nigga do is spit gun bars. He still was solid within the role that he was playing. So that always worked for Tay Rock. You know what I mean? Like I said, dudes like Hitman Holla, they come through and they don't really have a lot of breaks. They come through at least once a year, twice a year, especially when it really was active. But like I said, Hitman is probably the most busiest nigga that's in battle rap. With the shit that he has to do and rehearse for and this, that, and the third, and go to these different cities and this, that, and the third, and he's still finding time to come fuck with battle rap. You know what I'm saying? This nigga low key, you know what I'm saying? He about to crash out over some battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? That done turned into some alleged street shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
And me and him, we got to go. He understands why. All of that shit he was talking about, all of the shots he was throwing, all of them.
So who started, and here Mook goes into this shit about playing victim. This is why I be like, yo, Mook, come on, man. You know, and ain't Mook supposed to be in rehab? This nigga still drinking and smoking. This is the most lenient ass goddamn rehabs. This must be some celebrity shit going on because, Ryan Garcia was on the same shit talking about I'm in rehab. Next day, this nigga out smoking and drinking and shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of rehab is this shit y'all niggas talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be out here saying y'all going to rehab so people feel sorry for y'all and want to give a little empathy and shit to y'all and shit like that, but y'all out here still indulging in the shit that y'all talking about, y'all trying to get away from. You know what I'm saying? It's pure hypocrisy. If you drink alcohol, nigga, and drink beers, nigga, then fuck it, nigga, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't get up here and because you done made an ass out of yourself one time, done had a little bit too much to drink, and oh yeah, I gotta get myself checked in rehab. But then niggas see you on camera again, you out here asking for shots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam, we not doing that. Just keep it a hundo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Sometimes alcohol have a nigga bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you hit that weed, the weed too strong, you might fuck around, tweak out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, to be out here, man, I'm going to go get myself together. No, you ain't even got to be lying to self like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be out here lying to self and they got the nerve to get out here in front of cameras and be lying to the world too. Like, come on, fam, we not doing that. You lying to self out here and then you going to get out here and lie to the people in the world. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty work. I ain't even going to sit up and hold y'all on that. But anyway, let's let this keep going.
You got to answer for that right now. You got to answer for that right now. You caught me on the wrong time. On the wrong time.
So Hitman been trying to make this battle with you all this time, and now all of a sudden Hitman caught you on the wrong time. Like, so that means you finally built your courage up enough to where you ready to battle this nigga right now outside if it came down to it. As long as the bread is right. You know what I'm saying? It took you all this time, like I told y'all. The man said off the top of the interview, I've been dodging this for a while. You know what I'm saying? And then proceeded to say, oh yeah, everybody know the battle that they want to see is me versus Hitman. Yeah, nigga, because you've been ducking that battle. You've been ducking that man. You act like that man from St. Louis ain't out here, ain't one of the coldest, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga from St. Listen, what that nigga Verb was up there doing, nigga, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing to what that nigga Hitman gonna bring your ass. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Verb up there with all that lyrical miracle shit. Man, both of y'all niggas was boring. I'm gonna keep it $1 bean. You know what I'm saying? That is not a battle I go back and rewatch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. All y'all niggas up there with that lyrical miracle mumbo jumbo shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, nigga. I'm trying to hear some street shit at the end of the day. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to hear. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to hear. I'm not trying to hear all this. It is what it is. Nigga can scheme. Nigga can do, I'm all with the wordplay and shit, but, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But let me let this keep going.
Now, I'm not saying, I'm just saying I'm not locked in. Let me put that. I'm not locked in. I just know it.
Yeah.
I know this is happening.
Damn, I like that.
I'm not locked in for...
And so does the fans low-key know that this battle is going to happen because with the whole fallout between A-Verb, Gerald McCoy, and Hitman Holla, was based off, and I ain't gonna hold you, that was some sucker shit that Verb did behind the scenes to make it seem like that nigga was scamming or some shit like that. Like, come on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some hating nigga shit. You know Hitman ain't never scammed the culture. Hitman name ain't even never been a part of no scamming, no culture, no shit like that. You know, they probably were just running the play. Everybody was in on it. And, you know, they probably couldn't give certain details because, you know, they got to make this battle look like it's not going to happen. So that, I guess that's what the rollout of the battle was going to be. There was some antics involved with it. We ain't going to hold you, but all parties knew except for Gerald McCoy, okay? And so, you know, he ran back to Verb and asked Verb, da-da-da-da. But not only that, Mook was doing some funny style shit too. But allegedly, you know, the battle with Beasley and all that, Beasley was involved. So the battle is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So when Mook's saying, you know, the way he's saying it, I can agree with him because he knows this battle's going to happen. And any real fan that follows battle rap and follow the business of battle rap, you know this battle is going to happen. It was talks about it happening. The deal was pretty much done. Money was on the way of being transferred to these guys' accounts. So the battle is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time of when the battle is going to happen. That part, I do agree with Murda Mook on.
Nothing. Yeah. I'm not. This ain't no marketing scheme. This ain't no none of that. I'm not locked in for shit. Yeah. But I just know it's going to happen. That's it. And I'm ready.
Yeah. I like that battle because, you know, they say this is the biggest battle right now in battle rap. Not only that, y'all level of competition, man. Hitman is so competitive. You so competitive. In the era.
Fuck competitive. After you being competitive, now you got to get down to skill. All of that, we can all have the same competitive. There's a lot of niggas that have my competitive drive. Well, no, it ain't. But close.
Yeah.
Kobe is might be the closest.
Yeah.
But he ain't Mike though.
Gotcha.
But he ain't Mike. Shit. I'ma show it.
The big stage. I like the big stage for this battle, Mook. Like, what you feel?
Yes, God bless Kobe.
Definitely.
God bless Kobe. No, yeah, I'm sorry, because I don't, you know, people be like, oh, yeah, you know, we didn't understand.
Yeah.
Nah, we get what you try to say, Mook. But anyway, let me keep going. Shout out to Knowledge too.
Kobe is cold.
Facts.
That's why, like, even me saying Kobe and Mike.
Nigga, of course. It's like, come on.
Like, but you gotta, like, thank you. You gotta explain that to people. Because people don't understand just me mentioning Kobe and then Mike is saying enough on who the fuck Kobe is if I'm telling you who Mike is. You know what I mean?
So I have a question. So if you're Mike, then would Hitman be Kobe?
Yeah.
All right. So he said the question. Shout out to this dude that asked the question, but he said so if you're Michael, then would Hitman Holla be Kobe? And he answered yes without a hesitation. You know what I'm saying? So when Mook is running around in these interviews acting like, man, Hitman Holla, man, he don't be saying nothing, man. Hitman Holla ain't this, Hitman Holla ain't that. You know, but he recognizes him to be the Kobe to where he is the Jordan at the end of the day. So we all know Kobe is one of the coldest to ever play the game. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know, you grow up in this era and, you know, all of a sudden everybody think LeBron James the GOAT and shit like that. You know, it is what it is, right? But you know, to have that level of compliment, bro, like you've been shitting on this man, acting like he ain't shit, his numbers don't mean nothing, this, that, and the third, who cares about views, who cares about this, show me what your skills really like. He out here getting busy. He out here selling tickets. He out here selling pay-per-views. He the numbers man. Hitman Holla, I told y'all, is the face of battle rap. He is the face of battle rap. He is the golden ticket, nigga. Straight up and down. I've been telling y'all that. But y'all don't believe in Black Jesus, though, man. Y'all niggas don't believe in Black Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all need organic or something, or goddamn disaster, or what's a Lush One or something to tell y'all niggas that shit. Nah, Hitman number-wise, man, you know, Hitman Holla, man, yeah, he might be the biggest thing in battle. He is the biggest thing in battle rap, you know? A brother telling y'all some shit. Y'all don't believe in Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he fanned out. He fanned out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga say, I'm fanned out and shit. I say the shit I be saying. But it's facts, though. You can look it up. You know what I'm saying? Anything I'm saying ain't got nothing to do with being fanned out. It's the facts. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, motherfucker don't like when them facts get thrown around and shit like that. So, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. But for him to recognize that, I told y'all, Mook knows the level of danger that comes with battling Hitman. Hitman can get up there and smoke your ass, man. He can get up there and smoke your ass, make your ass look like light work. You know what I'm saying? The way he did Tay, he was up there sunning Tay Rock. That shit was easy work. And that nigga, you know what I'm saying? When Tay Rock was really like that dude, Hitman Holla went up there and 3-0'd the man. Something easy. And didn't even hit the nigga with the remix. Didn't even give him a remix, bruh. Didn't even get a man a remix. That's how easy he made Rock look. Then with Shine, everybody thought, oh, Shine, this for the performance king. Who gonna be the performance king? Hitman get up there off a layoff. Fresh off wilding out, come through. 30 ball, goddamn Shine in New York. Where the nigga from? How a nigga get 30 where he from? And he was killing at that time. K-Shine was killing at that time. Just beat Rex, all that whole other shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, K-Shine was like that nigga, you know what I mean? So when Hitman's taking these dudes is really like, you know, they was really them dudes when he was coming through and sniping them down, you know what I'm saying? Sniping them down at the end of the day. So, you know, that's just what Hitman do, you know what I'm saying? I'm ashamed with the culture with some of y'all niggas saying that goddamn Cassidy beat Hitman. Like, I don't know what battle y'all niggas was watching, or maybe y'all just hate Hitman Holla. I would just say that y'all hate Hitman Holla, so that's why y'all say that Cassidy won that battle, because, you know, you like, come on, bro. Cassidy did not win that battle, but it is what it is. Calico battle was a cool battle. I thought that Holla beat him. The easy battle was a lot of controversy, but I liked the Hitman's first round. I thought the first round was better than Easy's. You know, there's a lot of gas in the building. And I think I gave Holla the third round. But, you know, it was what it was, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let us keep going.
That's respectful.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Hitman gonna be like, y'all niggas bugging the fuck.
But remember, it's Kobe's out there, it's Curry's out there, it's LeBron's out there. Hitman could be Kobe. It's others out there too.
He's the numbers king though, right? Is he?
Yes, I guess. Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Like, who got, you know, the...
So this nigga talks all this business shit, but you don't know that Hitman Holla is the numbers guy? Come on, Mook, man. See, this what I be meaning when niggas be in their own delusion at the end of the day. Like, bro, maybe you need to really start paying attention to what's going on, nigga, because you obviously inside the house too goddamn much to where the point you don't have a pulse on knowing who is the ticket generator, who shakes the culture when they pop out. You know what I'm saying? Who gets all the mentions when they pop out? People start paying for pay-per-views and shit. People start grabbing their tickets and VIP. You know what I'm saying? Hotels and shit start getting booked low-key. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start motherfucking booking plane tickets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hitman is really that kind of guy, man. And he's been that guy for a long time, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So for Mook, you know, he be playing like he don't be knowing this shit, but he know this shit, though. He know this shit. Because he'll be the first one to get up here and talk about his goddamn numbers and shit. God damn, that shit loud as fuck. But Mook will be the first one to get up here and talk about how his numbers this and I'm getting paid this and I'm getting paid that. You know, he'll be the first one to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But when Hitman can generate that shit and more, you know, now all of a sudden it's about nigga skills and shit. You know what I'm saying? What your skills like? Really good for people to go spend their money on. You know what I'm saying? People to purchase them pay-per-views. For people to give me goddamn all kind of attention when I pop out. You know what I'm saying? Whether they rooting for me or they rooting against me, at the end of the day, all eyes pop out. You know what I'm saying? When Holla come out, all eyes pop out. Whether they want to see that nigga lose or whether they want to see him win, they gonna pop out. That nigga is the face of battle rap, whether you niggas like it or not. Sue Surf will never be over Hitman Holla when it comes down to what's being generated and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of is what it is. But he would be the closest. Surf is the closest. So if Hitman is Mike, as far as, when niggas pop out and that shit really have a big impact, is him. I want to say Rex too, man, because Rex to me, he don't get a lot of credit, man. Rex to me don't get a lot of credit, man. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean. Rex and Surf for sure. But Hitman is over all of these dudes though, straight up and down.
Most million views on the most leagues.
I ain't worrying about 1 million views. I'm trying to get paid that. My pocket's puffy, right? But with you, is how did he take that? I don't argue about views, bro. I sold actual DVDs. I sold DVDs. Murda Mook's name on front of DVDs was the only reason niggas bought Smack.
Now, this is cat, okay? And for those, now listen, I understand there's a lot of people that's, wasn't around at that time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all was not around. So for y'all act like y'all, no, I used to watch the DVD. Some of y'all niggas wasn't even old enough to even understand what these niggas was even rapping about. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But me personally, I was blessed enough and favored enough to be in that generation. Murda Mook, the battles was a great part of the Smack DVDs, but niggas was grabbing them DVDs because they had the rappers on there. They had the Jada Kisses. They had the 50 Cents. They had these different, so niggas wasn't just grabbing that shit to, let me watch Murda Mook. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cap, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas enjoyed the battle raps after, all the music and the interviews with your favorite rappers because, like I said, there was no social media back then. You know what I'm saying? So everything was through a DVD. You had to go to your local fucking mixtape store to go get the Smack DVD. You know what I'm saying? And for those of y'all that lived in the hood and shit like that, y'all know we all, well, not in today's time, but at that time, like I said, there was no social media. It was no motherfucker wasn't on the internet all fucking day. Motherfucker were really outside all the goddamn time. So, so in that aspect, I remember going to school or you know what I'm saying? Going to get the DVDs, watching that shit with my friends. Then we all outside, debating about who won the battle and debating about, or fiending for the next motherfucking mixtape to drop from whatever artist that was on the DVD, and even the newer artists that was just starting to make a name. Because a lot of shit before these niggas become worldwide, they pop in the hood first. If they don't pop in the hood first, they not popping nowhere else. Period. And even if they do pop somewhere else and try to make their way back to the hood, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's why you got a lot of these people in the industry now where, they motherfuckers ain't really embracing them like that because they done came out of the blue from somewhere. We don't know who these niggas is. You know what I'm saying? And they just forcing them on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we don't know who that dude is. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who that bitch is. You know what I'm saying? But, at that point in time, like I said, you had to pop in the hood first. If you popped in the hood, you was on your way to be a superstar, period. You know what I'm saying? Once Nigga Nation got behind you, you pretty much was good. You was a hood star, and then you was on your way to become a superstar because it just is what it is, right? But for Murda Mook to make it seem like niggas grabbed the DVDs, no, bro, I grabbed one of them DVDs because 50 Cent was on the goddamn DVD. And they was doing an interview and shit like that, bro. You're like, come on, man. And he was putting out new music and shit, so, and a lot of these different artists, Jadakiss, Fab, come on, bro, with Jay-Z and them niggas, like, come on, bro, we not doing that. Come on, Mook, man. But that's what I be meaning. Mook be doing a lot of over-exaggerating. He be doing a lot of fronting because he know a lot of y'all niggas ain't been involved with battle rap that far. So he can easily manipulate and be like, yo, niggas used to grab the DVDs because of me. Nigga, I was the reason why they grabbed niggas was running to the mixtape stores to go grab the goddamn DVDs so they could see Mook, nigga. That's what they was doing. No, nigga, that's cat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas did want to see the battles, but niggas was more grabbing them shits because of their favorite artists had an interview or music and shit like that was being released. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smack. He had a hell of a platform. I love those DVDs. Those DVDs, the Come Up DVDs. There was another DVD that used to interview a lot of the artists and shit like that. Forbes DVD. There was a lot of different DVDs back in that time, man. But if you didn't know, if you wasn't around at that time, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to fool a lot of y'all. Y'all might see a Forbes DVD on YouTube now, and it might got like 100,000 views, or a Smack DVD that might be, and they only got like, nah, that shit wasn't popping like that. Yeah, nigga, because YouTube wasn't out like that. But niggas had to go pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had to go cop them DVDs. They was shipping them bitches hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? Big Mike and shit. I never forget it. If y'all, any of those that know Big Mike, the DJ, Big Mike used to come down to the city in Springfield, and he would come down there and drop off his mixtapes to the DJ that we had in Springfield. So, you know, like I said, man, like New York and Springfield and Connecticut and all that shit, like all that shit was like a pipeline. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. And yeah, man, you know. But shout out to Mook, you know what I mean? Because Mook was definitely doing his thing on them DVDs. I don't take anything away from him on that. You know what I'm saying? He was the young bull. You know what I'm saying? He was the young bull going against a lot of these dudes that was established in the hood, in their neighborhoods where they was at, and he even battled Jay Mills. And Jay Mills at this point was probably, as far as battle wise, he probably was the closest thing to the industry. If I'm not mistaken, I think Jay Mills even had a deal. A record deal. So he was the closest thing to, as far as a battle rapper, that was the closest thing to the industry. It was Jay Mills, and Murda Mook battled him. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else is pretty much like, you know, I ain't gonna say they wasn't known, but, you know, they was known and shit, but, you know, they wasn't like celebrity known low key. You know what I mean? Jay Mills was really like one of them guys. He was being around Diddy and shit like that. So Mook got it. He was the young bull going against a lot of these dudes trying to prove himself. And, you know, so Murda Mook, low key, like, okay, so Murda Mook would be the Jerry West of, like, when we think about NBA logos, right? If there's a logo for battle rap, Murda Mook probably would be that, right? But, you know, you have people now saying that the NBA should be goddamn Michael Jordan, and I can agree with that. Shit, I can agree with the logo being goddamn Bill Russell, you know what I'm saying? Jerry West wasn't out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jerry West wasn't out here doing the shit Bill Russell was doing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got many. Jerry West wasn't motherfucking cultivating the game like Michael Jordan, man. It's time to change the logo. And that's how I feel when it comes down to goddamn battle rap. The face of battle rap is Hitman Holla. He is the logo of battle rap right now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. And he's been that for a while. But niggas get out here and play like that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me let this keep going, though. But I had to push back on Mook on that. Yes, nigga, we did grab the DVDs, nigga, but we didn't grab them specifically to go to the end of the shit and watch the fucking battles at the end of the day, nigga. It was all kind of artists on that bitch that niggas was in music and shit like that, that music videos that Smack was actually, you know, doing and shit like that. But anyway.
You wasn't a byproduct of it. Views don't cost you shit. Right?
Yeah, but Mook, in today's time, views it means a lot in this era. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different era from niggas having to go and go purchase them DVDs in a mixtape store. There ain't a mixtape store no more. That shit is done. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker having a music CD store up in today's time is low key like a waste of business. It's a waste of business space. You know what I'm saying? With everybody being on YouTube and Apple Music and all that. Ain't nobody burning DVDs and burning CDs no more. Like, that's not even a thing no more, unless you like doing some shit for like some kind of college party or some crazy shit like that where you want to just have a mix. And even at that, they're probably using Apple Music, Spotify, all these different social media streaming platforms and shit now. So the game is totally different. So with views, at the end of the day, which in this era, Mook, you are underperforming a nigga that you're trying to downplay by talking about you used to sell DVDs, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? If that was the case, nigga, then you should be having more views than Hitman Holla. Because you're in this time now and you're battling as well, but your views doesn't do the views that he does. You see what I'm saying? So to get out here and be acting like this nigga ain't shit and he ain't this and he don't bring nothing to the table and he acting Hollywood. For all y'all niggas that be out here saying Hitman be acting Hollywood and shit like that, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is the type of niggas that'll get out here and allow a job to, you know, you worth more money than what the job paying you, But at the end of the day, you just gonna motherfucking just go with it. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga know his worth at the end of the day, and not even just on some nigga shit, but on some man shit in general. When you know your worth and what you deserve and what you bring to the table, bro, you should demand that. You should demand that, period. And you should stand on that business. And if a motherfucker feel a kind of way about that, then fuck it. Let them feel a kind of way. But you know what you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers just be wanting motherfuckers to do that shit because they do that shit all the time in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit all the time in everyday life. So they want, hey, Hitman, why can't you do it? You can suck it up and let them folks, rob you and rob you from generational money and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. I'm gonna get what I'm worth. Period. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that's fighting to get what they worth. Now, sometimes we're going to take L's. You know what I'm saying? Right? We're going to take L's in negotiating or whatever the case may be. You're going to take some L's. But at some point in time, you're going to get them wins. And when you get them wins going to be worth it because you were standing on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to mean a lot more because you stood on that. You know what I mean? And you stood on what you believed in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't believe in their worth and they don't believe in themselves. So that way they can always just compromise and cop out easy to some shit because they don't believe in their goddamn self in the first place. So when they see a nigga that actually believe in themselves, they like the audacity of this nigga to believe in himself. Like, and that's insane in its own way. Like, damn, that's kind of crazy that people think like that. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
Facts. When you Google Murda Mook, Hitman Holla come up. You think that's by mistake? When you Googled me 2-3 years ago, Tay-Rock came up. When you
nigga, because you was battling, like, let him keep going.
Googled me 3 years before that verb came up. When you Google me, different niggas come up attached to my name.
Mook, because you're battling him, Mook. Like, this what I be meaning. Mook be doing a lot of shit, bro. And he just be like, sometimes Mook talk too much, you know what I'm saying? And when he talk too much, he start to say dumb shit like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, when you Google me, Hitman Holla name come up. Yeah, nigga, because y'all been arguing and, talking about battling and Hitman did these videos and, this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, nigga, of course, if you Google Hitman Holla, your name is going to come up because it's the most recent shit. It's the algorithm. This is social media now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the word of mouth, but on the internet, you know what I mean? It's the same way like the word on the street and shit like that. It's the same way, but just on the internet. Meaning the internet has its own sector of, own sector of shit. You got people that's in politics on the internet, on YouTube. You got people that's into fucking sports on YouTube and all kind of different teams on YouTube. So there's different sectors. People that's in the battle rap streets and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's what we call it. Call it the battle rap streets. You know what I'm saying? But this is on the internet. So the word on the internet, of course, nigga, your name is going to, and then you say 3 years ago, it was Tay-Rock. Yeah, nigga, because you was battling Tay-Rock. Making it seem like, come on, man. Like, this is crazy. That a couple years before that, it was Verb. Yeah, because you was battling Verb. See what I'm saying? Like, come on, Mook, man. You just be out here trying to make yourself seem like, we get it, fam. You a legend in the game. You know what I'm saying? You a legend in the game. I ain't even going to sit up here and take it. I'll never take that away from you because, nigga, I remember watching them DVDs. You know what I'm saying? And for you to still be out here doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you still coming outside. You could be on some, I do think you do be on some bullshit, though, but you'll come outside for certain, you be picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? You do be picking and choosing. But at the end of the day, you still pop out, right? So I always respect Mook for that. You know what I mean? But, come on, bro. Like, you can't be sunning niggas that's doing better views and probably making more money than you, nigga. The sunning shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no nigga gonna be sunning me and I'm making more money than you and my career successfully is better than yours. Nigga, that sunning shit go out the window. You know what I'm saying? You can look at me as a goddamn equal at this point or as a man. You know what I'm saying? As somebody like, instead of Mook being on that kind of time, like, nah, Hitman, I remember him, when he was first starting off and, now he could take a seat at the table with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can give it up like that, nigga. You ain't got to be on the hating shit this nigga been on and shit. And that's why the nigga be looking terrible when he be doing these interviews talking about Holla because Nigga, Hitman is more successful than you right now. Hitman is making more money than you right now. Hitman generate more views and more attention when he jumps back into battle rap. He's out here getting paid 6 figures to battle rap, nigga, and making companies. ARP was always in. If ARP was losing money off the shit he was paying Hitman Holla, 250, 300,000, damn near half a $250,000. This man was out here being able to get that man. You have to be able to generate. Niggas just ain't cut. Listen, bro. Ain't nobody cutting off no bags like that, bro, just to do it because somebody got a name. There has to be some kind of return and investment on the shit at the end of the day. And if a nigga can't produce, ain't no way in hell a motherfucker gonna be even willing to pay somebody like that. So for ARP to say, listen, every time I did business with Hitman Holla, everything was in the green. So that lets you know the money was right. To where the point I could fuck around and give people on the card that night, I can give them an extra 1,500. I mean, not 15,000, 10,000. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know the money is really rolling in with a particular entity at the end of the day. Hitman Holla is a business, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. That's a straight corporation right there. That nigga's a walking corporation. You know what I'm saying? And he can generate you a lot of money if you do business with this man. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? You give that man a chance to perform on your platform, your platform is gonna get lit and you're gonna get paid. As an owner of the league, you're gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? The battlers is gonna get paid. Everything's gonna go smooth for the most part. And you know and here's another thing. You know that with a Hitman Holla battle, you know he's gonna come through and shake the room. You know what I'm saying? The building gonna be rocking. You know what I'm saying? Hitman, there's not one Hitman performance that you can get up here and say that this nigga wasn't shaking a room. You know what I'm saying? The floor, the floor wasn't vibrating in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here rocking rooms and shit like that. Rocking, you know what I mean? Like Hitman Holla is really that dude, man. I don't mean to sound like I'm like dick riding dude, but like I just don't like when niggas don't get their credit for shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers be out here trying to play games and son motherfuckers like, bro, you can't son that man. That man is more successful than you. You know what I'm saying? He's been more successful than you. And even when we look at the tapes, we can look at the tapes. You know what I'm saying? Because now everything on the internet now, we can look at the tapes. Hitman got better performances than you in your battles. And even if you count the Smack DVDs, he has better performances where he out here rocking shit and have memorable lines and quotables. He probably got more quotables than you. But for you to be running around here acting like that man ain't shit, dog, you know you lying to self. You know what I'm saying? You lying to self. You know what I'm saying? You can fool the rest of the world. Long as New York, no. Shout out to Cameron.
You understand? Who's the common denominator? Me. In a different time period, a nigga gonna be hot in different time. I stayed hot from 2003 until now.
See, and this is what I be meaning by this nigga Mook. He be talking too much and he be start saying a lot of dumb shit. You've been battling from 2003 all the way to now. Sir, that is cap. You left the battle scene for at least about 10 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You left the battle scene. You thought you was going to make it with Rough Riders and shit like that. You shitted on battle rap. T-Rex was the nigga that was running around here putting New York on his back everywhere that he went, and along with some of these other dudes and shit that was out there. He was the one who was really holding that Dot Mob flag in the battle rap world. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't around, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You was not around. Don't make it seem like you've been doing it. If anybody who's been doing it the whole time and recently probably just started taking breaks, it was Rex. Rex was the nigga that was out here holding that Dot Mob flag up. You know what I'm saying? He was the nigga holding that shit down, fam. We not doing that, fam. We not doing that. Straight up.
Here, Brenda.
That's crazy for the.
Exactly. So which leg are we operating on?
That's crazy for him to say some shit like that because, like I said, that's cat. That's straight cat, fam. You get yo, that nigga straight lied right now. Like, bro, you make it seem like you was battling every year. You wasn't battling every year. You took 10 years off. And then when you came back, you took like another 4 or 5 years off. You just recently started to really start the battle once a year or maybe even twice a year. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really just starting to pick up battles now. You know what I'm saying? And come on, man. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. You know what I mean? Your name has been hot because there's been a mystique about the name because you've been doing it for so long. And people have respect for you. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for you, nigga. Even though, I be bombing on you in these goddamn interviews and shit, nigga, but I respect you, fam. I respect the OG. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got respect for you, but you be capping. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I got to just pull your coat on certain things. Certain shit you got your right to flex on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold the man on that. There is shit that he can flex on. But, that shit don't work when it comes down to certain niggas, though. You know what I mean? That's not going to work with Hitman, dog. It's not. You know what I mean?
Bottom line,
When you look at your career, Mook,
you looking at up.
All right? Because once Hitman got hot, he really never stopped. Okay? So Mook was battling, 03, right? I think he probably stopped battling. He probably stopped battling somewhere in between 07, somewhere around there. When did Holla hit the scene? Holla hit the scene, 09, 010? So from 010, whenever the Arsenal battle was, well, not even the Arsenal battle because he was cooking in the Cortez battle, cooked in the Big T battle. But anyway, the Arsenal battle was a big battle for Hitman. And Hitman went in there and smoked Arsenal in goddamn New York at the end of the day. And that's what really kind of took Hitman to another plateau, in my personal opinion, was that Arsenal battle based off the promotion and everybody wanting to see that battle. You wasn't sure if these niggas was going to actually end up fighting or, you thought some real street shit was going to end up happening between these two dudes. But the battle happened and Hitman cooked his ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hitman cooked him. You know what I'm saying? So, it was what it was. But ever since then, he's been hot all the way up until where we at today. All the way up until where we at today. So we in 2024 and Hitman Holla has battled at least every year except for maybe 2 years. Maybe 2 years. So from 09 all the way up into 2024, he's been one of the hottest things in battle rap, if not holding that position of being a ticket seller, a draw at the end of the day. His name has been in fire in these streets for decades, for a decade and some change. So for you to act like this nigga wasn't shit, dog, it wasn't that far away from you when you was claiming that you was really hot in 03. You just got hot 6 years later. And then you stopped battle rapping. He picked it up, him and other niggas, put the culture on their back and got people back into battle rap, back into watching Smack and URL and all that. You know what I'm saying? And the culture took off again. You know what I'm saying? The culture took off again. You know what I'm saying? I think it's dying down now because they letting these people come up in here and control battle rap and shit like that. Y'all letting these folks with these suits on get a little bit too attached to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? That's where I think battle rap is dying at. Now, I know whatever, they might got the pockets and shit, but they got to be like investors or something. They can't be like involved with battle rap. It can't happen. You know what I'm saying? It can't happen. This shit is for the street. It's for the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Smacking them fucked up with doing that deal with Caffeine. Like, bro, if niggas ain't learned from the music industry, like, what's going on, bro? Like, we ain't learned from the music industry not to be letting these folks with suits being involved with our shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't learn that already with the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Don't nan nigga own any of this shit going on with the music industry, but the music industry is heavily being influenced around the fucking world at the end of the day. And don't no nigga own a piece of none of that shit for real. Barely even own the fucking music and the rights to his goddamn songs at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't even really own the rights to the goddamn lyrics, and the nigga done wrote the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga done wrote the bitch. Don't even own rights to his own shit he wrote. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you let them folks in them suits get involved with shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just unfortunate, man. But I feel like battle rap is dying. I feel like but a battle like Hitman and goddamn Murda Mook, that's gonna shake the culture up. It's gonna give battle rap that life that it needs. You know what I'm saying? Because battle rap, bro, it's starting to water down. A lot of the great battles. I love smacking them niggas, dog, but listen, man, I gotta keep harping on that caffeine shit. All that shit that they wasted a lot of battles in that little movie studio bullshit that they was over there doing, bro. They wasted a lot of battles doing that shit. Like, bro, y'all wasted great battles and having niggas in a room with like 15 niggas. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Hitman out here performing in front of crowds. Why didn't y'all just go to a different, whatever? I get COVID was out, but shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was still out here throwing concerts and motherfuckers were still doing battle rap events. Y'all decided to waste a lot of great battles, a lot of great matchups, and y'all burnt yourself out in that goddamn COVID, the pandemic era. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic era burnt URL out, in my personal opinion. But anyway, let me let this keep going.
You looking it up? I know you are.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
I mean, listen.
I'm not lying, bruh. You attach yourself to Murda Mook. I don't give a fuck how big you think you are. Pause. Niggas know when it's time to really sell something. In battle rap, Murda Mook is the biggest draw.
Now that's a lie. Now here this nigga go capping because I've never heard a nigga say, oh, man, I booked Hitman Holla, man, and we ain't make that money back. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I ain't never heard that. But I did hear a nigga say that they booked Murda Mook and everything ain't come back. You know what I'm saying? I heard everything ain't bounced back. You know what I mean? That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's the word on the street. You know, they say that, when a Hitman Holla come through and do an event, you know, that money come back. But when Murda Mook do an event, not all his events, but some of his shits be bombing at the end of the day. So to get out here and say that, you know, make yourself be beating your chest like you the head honcho nigga and shit when it come down to, people getting excited in the culture, that, sir, is a lie. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. You know what I mean? Do people get excited? Yes, nigga, you Murda Mook, but you know, the money is not showing that people get excited, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. The money is what matters. Where people are bringing back and being able to pay you for what you want and what you're asking for, and when a nigga paid you what you want and what you asking for and throw an event, if it's not a big name or whatever the case may be, they have lost money with you, sir. They have lost money with you. But when Hitman Holla want what he want, he get what he get. They out here making what they need to make. And I'm pretty sure he's making more money than you. Straight up and down. But anyway.
Bottom line. Niggas come from inner earth to see me battle. Niggas don't come from the continents. Niggas come from inner earth.
This nigga Mook. That nigga Mook said niggas come from inner earth. He said this nigga Mook, man. Oh, yeah, shout out to Mook. That was some funny ass shit, though. Hold on, let me rewind that real quick.
Niggas come from inner earth to see me battle. Niggas don't come from the continents. Niggas come from inner earth. Niggas come from outer space to watch me battle. What the fuck is you talking about?
Niggas said niggas come from inner earth. Niggas come from outer space. So if they come from inner earth and outer space, sir, then what do they do when Hitman Holla pulls up on somebody's car? You know what I'm saying? They coming from the same places too, sir. You're not about to get up here and try to son a nigga like, come on, Mook. We not doing that, bro. See, you can fool a lot of niggas, dog, because you an OG in the game. But you're not gonna fool niggas that you're not gonna do that, bro. You're not gonna do that. We're not gonna allow you to do that, sir. We're not gonna allow you to shit on this man. This is an equal battle. If not, Hitman Holla is bigger name than yours, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And he does better numbers and he has better performances, historical performances than you do, sir. And you know that. Here's the thing about it. Mook know that shit in his heart. He know that shit. He know it. You know what I'm saying? But he can't admit it for the cameras. He can't do it. He can't do it. That's why this nigga be tweaking out every time he talk about Hitman. You know what I'm saying? He low-key salty that nigga got on Wildin' Out.
I'm him in battle rap. These niggas get a low, let the fame. I love it. I've been famous since 2003.
See how he try to take a shot? Yeah, niggas get a little fame. You know, I've been famous since 2003. That's a shot. You see what I'm saying? So he basically trying to say, oh, because he understands that Hitman right now, you know what I'm saying, is a bigger name than what Mook is right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between Mike then and Mike now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what that means? That is 21 years. If y'all don't go ahead.
So Mook, you've been hot for 21 years, but Hitman Holla done walked you down and done became a bigger star than you in battle rap. That says a lot, Mook, man.
Well, what is it gonna take to make
I
this
done
happen?
lost money. I lost more money than niggas got. I promise you that. I lost more bread than niggas made. I promise.
So now you're saying you lost more bread than what niggas made. Sir, if you're out here losing that kind of money, that's not a good thing to be on the internet saying.
You that. In 5 months from when I went, I lost more money than my battles than I get. Since I came from the rehab, I lost more money than that.
So didn't Mook just recently go into rehab? So you're saying you lost money like what? Endorsement deals closed out on you, or the battle not happening? Like what do you mean? You know what I mean? I'm not saying we got to be all up in the brother business, but if you're going to be out here saying you done lost more paper than what niggas is making, who are you talking about? And you got to be specific on that, because I know you ain't talking about Hitman Holla. I know you just can't be. You know what I'm saying?
That, bro. Stop. Don't play with me. Believe me.
Well, what is it gonna take to make it happen? Like, what are we waiting for? What are the fans waiting for?
That's when I start to question why you got the name Knowledge. Shit like that. Questions like that.
I mean,
why would you ask something of that absurdity? Like, I'm lost.
How are you lost? He asked you, what is it going to take to make the battle happen? You know what I'm saying?
Why would I?
Think about what you just said. What would it take to make it happen?
Yeah, no, I know the money, of course, but I'm saying that from the reason I say that is because it seems like they tried to put it together with, Beasley. Hitman tried to put it together with you,
Who trying to put what together with me?
Didn't Hitman one time try to, set it up for you guys to come together to do the battle together?
Hitman didn't try to do anything.
Oh, okay. So
Hitman didn't try to do anything. We tried.
Okay. Because he said he reached out to you.
Nigga,
Okay.
See what I'm saying? See how Murda Mook don't like when a nigga asks him a question like, yeah, Hitman Holla tried to make the battle happen with you. He don't want to seem like he's getting sunned, like, because people think Hitman is a bigger name than me, so it's making me look like the little nigga and da-da-da-da. See, when I told you on my last video about the negotiations with Murda Mook and Hitman, I told y'all niggas that was his logic of thinking. This is why I told y'all, bro, y'all niggas don't believe in Black Jesus. Y'all just don't believe in Black Jesus. That's what it is, dog. That's what it is, man. Y'all niggas don't believe in Black Jesus until a nigga get up here and expose his fucking self, bro. This nigga's up here exposing himself the whole interview of everything I've been telling y'all about. Just go to my last video as far as talking Hitman Holla and Murda Mook. It's everything that I said in that video he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't believe in Black Jesus, man. It is what it is, man. Let's let it keep going.
That's the little shit you do right there that I don't like. Right there. What? See people, that's when you gain the name Knowledge back.
Okay.
Because you do things like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Slick shit that I see.
Okay.
Shit like Hitman tried to put it together with you, this person tried that. So now you try to make it look like I'm the person that's making it not happen. You understand?
But Mook, you are the one that's not making it happen, because you're the one that had all these lists of fucking demands. You're the one who out here playing games talking about, oh, wait on this, wait on that. And then you're jumping in interviews talking about, oh, I'm not going to take the battle. Then you're out here, as soon as a nigga move on from your ass and do something else, here you come out the cracks all of a sudden. You got enough time to be talking about this nigga before he getting ready to battle somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So you doing all kind of weird shit. At the end of you are, fam. You moving real weird at the end of the day, fam. All because you ducking that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want no wreck with that nigga, because you know when he get up there with your ass, yeah, you Murda Mook, Yeah, you that nigga, but nigga, I'm a killer too, nigga. You a killer, I'm a killer too, nigga. And we gonna see what it's gonna do. And you don't like the fact that a nigga look at your ass and be like, nigga, you fooled. He can look at you and be like, yo, you fool. You don't like that. You want to battle niggas where, nah, Mook, nah, real shit? Nah, that nigga Mook, man. Mook was like my father, man. Yeah, man, when coming up in this battle shit, man, Mook was a real nigga, man. He showed me massive love. Man, nah, man, Mook, man, he like my step pops. You know, I'm like, he like LeBron James. I'm like Bronny. You know what I'm saying? He like battling niggas like that. But when a nigga look at that nigga like, I respect Mook, but you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga too. He don't like that. That shit make that nigga uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a nigga that got just a bigger name, a biggest name or a bigger name or more famous than him. That shit bothers that nigga ego at the end of the day. Mook got a serious ego problem. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all niggas this shit. That's why he don't like when niggas is, but Mook, you're the one that was holding the battle up, bro. You did that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Right. Stop. No, why would you do that? Nobody trying to put nothing in. We trying.
We trying. All right.
Look at these niggas. Yeah, everybody not dumb, right?
Yeah, nah.
You could just watch. Like I say this, I put on the flip side.
Gotcha.
From when my mom passed, right?
At Peacock, data scientists have made a groundbreaking discovery. People love Friday night.
And rest in peace to Mook mom, you know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen and spiral a man out of down a dark path, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it a dollar bean on that, you know what I'm saying? Like we all as men, sometimes we go through shit, and sometimes, man, that shit can, like I said, I've shared a situation with y'all, when I fucking my baby mom was going through it, and we broke up and shit like that, bro. That shit was a dark time for a nigga. You used to being around your kids every day and da-da-da-da, and then all of a sudden shit is just it's not the same no more, you know what I'm saying? And that shit can spiral your ass out of control, and which happened with myself. And then when it happens with people that that pass, especially somebody as close as your mother, you can see a nigga crashing out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And, so I never really judge people too much based on when they're going through trauma and shit like that, because it's easy to tell somebody, oh, man, you be good, or, oh, man, you going to be all right. And, it's just a cliche thing to say, but a lot of times that's never the case. You know what I'm saying? A nigga is low-key crashing out, you know what I'm saying? Or not even a nigga, just a man in general is low-key crashing out. And, he got to get himself up out of that slump, though, real talk. But anyway, let's keep going.
Tay-Rock battle, you could see if you go through timeline. This is why the internet and this shit is so really powerful, right? You could literally watch. AI could, I'm pretty sure, could make a whole timeline of watching me and my behavior from then until recently, and see how it declined and deteriorated. I left that trail there. You could see it. The same way you could see me in these interviews being the nigga trying to get this shit, like talking to get this shit done. You could see it.
Yeah.
Right? You could go back and watch this shit. So look at all my interviews. Look at everything. I'm trying to get it done.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it done.
So this nigga get up here and cap say he trying to get it done. So he's not lying about that, but he's trying to get it done all off his terms. He want all the money. He want all this. He wanted, and Hitman was willing to give that nigga everything. And the nigga still ducked the smoke. He still ducked the smoke, mind you know what I'm saying? He still was ducking the smoke. But he told you already, I've been dodging this for a while now. And I honestly, I just want to get the fans what they want to see. And the fans, let's keep it real, the fans want to see us, me versus Hitman, okay? So he let you know right in the beginning, because I already know, y'all niggas gonna be in here, he didn't say he was ducking, he was dodging Hitman. Hitman is on this nigga mind, bro. It's on his mind, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we just want to see that battle. The fans.
My price don't change.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga. My price don't change. I told you niggas I want the moon, the stars. I want heaven and hell. I want a big booty bitch. You know what I'm saying? I want a Brazilian broad. I want me a snow bunny. I want me a snow bunny with double D's. You know what I'm saying? I want me a buttered Puerto Rican pecan. You know what I'm saying? I need an Asian persuasion, and I need half a Hitman's back end. Yes, to make the battle happen. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need to make the battle happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That nigga Mook needed all this shit for him to. My price don't change, nigga.
So if we were supposed to do it how many times, niggas know exactly what I cost every time.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah, this is Blockbuster. I get it. This is Blockbuster.
That's out of business.
Yeah.
Say that.
You said, say that again?
This is Speakeasy. This ain't Blockbuster, bro. That's out of business.
Oh, okay.
This is Speakeasy. Speakeasy gonna be the biggest shit on the planet.
Gotcha.
The biggest platform on the planet. This is gonna be Speakeasy, guaranteed. Watch. Blockbuster is the Speakeasy gonna be the new Blockbuster.
I love it. So this is a money match, and
no money match. All right, when you say that, what you mean?
When I say that, because you and Hitman are two of the highest, if not the highest paid.
Nah, nigga say pass me the shot. Look at this nigga. Wasn't he just in rehab? Hold on.
Match. And
no money match. All right, when you say that, what you mean?
When I say that, because you and Hitman are two of the highest, if not the highest.
All right, nigga said pass me the shot. Know what I'm saying? So one has to say, I don't believe Murda Mook's problem had anything to do with alcohol or anything to do with weed, because we see him smoking in this particular interview, claiming about rehab. I think Mook might have been on them pills, y'all. Either Mook was on them pills or he was on that white girl, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, he either on them pills or he fucking with that white girl. Or he fucking with that bass. You know what I'm saying? Mook out there smoking that grease. It's one of the two, one of the three. You know what I'm saying? Either he popping them pills, he on that white girl, or he smoking that bass. It's one of the three. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, because weed and alcohol not doing all that for a nigga to be checking himself into rehab. And then he out of rehab, but he's still smoking and drinking. That don't make sense. He has to be coming off of something hard for his ass to want to wean himself off of. And I think he might have been popping. I don't know. I would probably say he probably was popping pills, because that seems like the kind of thing that, you know, even though he's from a different era, but, you know, some niggas, you know, get into certain shit like popping pills and shit late in their, you know, in their adulthood and shit like that. You know what I mean? I know people like that. You know, when we was whatchamacallit, I remember the switch. You know, when I was young, when I was in my teenage years, you know, I barely even smoked weed. You know what I'm saying? I barely even smoked weed. You know what I'm saying? I might sip on a little wine though. You know what I'm saying? Might sip on a little wine and shit. You know, trying to show off for my girlfriend and shit like that, acting like I got it and shit like that. But you know, so I'll sip a little whatchamacallit. But then when I started smoking weed, you know, around the time, some people would come around popping perks and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is a perk? You know what I'm saying? Shit to me, I thought it was like a goddamn Advil or some shit like that. I'm like, y'all niggas out here taking headache medicine and shit. What the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Weird ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I looked at it. Like, to me, it was weird as fuck. Like, y'all niggas out here fucking with headache medicine and shit. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas doing too much, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that much fiending out, you know what I'm saying? For no weed, for a nigga to be out here popping no perks and shit, you know what I'm saying? I never took a perk, so I didn't understand what that shit was about. But anyway, so I remember around that time, that's when I started seeing shit like that. Then it became like, you know, people really started fucking with these shits and motherfuckers started knowing about this, you know. Then when I started getting around different people too, you see different people doing, you know, they had the Xannies and this, that, and the third. It's like, damn, this shit is like a whole culture kind of thing. Like, I'm glad I wasn't a part of that shit though. But I know a few people that got hooked on that shit. They popping mollies and, you know, they popping perk 30s and all this. You know, they knew all this shit. It's like, I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with it, but whatever, to each his own. You know what I mean? So Mook might have been on them perk 30s, them Xannies, and popping them pills. You know what I'm saying? So he might have been on that because, like I said, this nigga talking about taking a shot and he's smoking weed in his interview like, bruh, You can't be just, how niggas supposed to believe you really, yeah, I got my life together. I went to rehab. Niggas say he went to rehab, but he back out drinking and smoking like nigga. Nah, fam. Nah, you was tweaking out on them pills. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Maybe them pills is what was helping you ease the pain for whatever the trauma that he was possibly going through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all brothers something right now too. If your ass is going through something, do not be relying your ass on no goddamn substance to get over your pain at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to face that shit. And you can't be drowning yourself out, getting down on yourself, popping perks, motherfucking drinking massive alcohol and getting drunk is belligerent and shit, cussing folks out, motherfucking making a damn fool of yourself and shit like that because you're going through trauma, trying to escape something. You know what I'm saying? Learn to deal with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Find something where you get peace at. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. But anyway, let me let this keep going.
Highest paid battle rappers in the world.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's a timeline for everything.
mm-hmm.
If you look, everything that I've said from 2006,
Mm-hmm.
it trails. It happens probably a year after I say it to the culture. I say something, battle rappers be mad at me for saying this one thing until the next year or the 2 years after they get into the position that I was in, and then they be like, nah, I understand what Mook was saying about this. But they mad about the next thing. And then till later on, and 2 years later, they just keep on getting put in their place, then out of their place. Jump out of their body, then put back in their place. And it's been happening like that forever. That's because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm always for the battle rappers. I promise you. I always, like, if niggas shine, I look good too.
Yeah.
If I walk around.
Now, how much of an ego do you have to have for a nigga to say, if a nigga shine, I shine too? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
And you got Rex and Lux and all motherfuckers had ice. All of them, you know what I'm saying? We looking around, we shining. Clips, we shining.
Yeah.
People see that, be like, those battle rappers, oh shit. Niggas is out. I want to battle rap.
It's like you pulling up in a McLaren when we was out in Houston and all shit like that.
Exactly, shit like that.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for a long time though. Let's correct that.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just having the shit. I've been doing that for a while. Shit like that.
All right, but shout out to Mook, man. I don't hate Mook, man. You know what I mean? For those that be in their feelings and shit in my comment section, I don't hate the nigga Mook, dog. You know what I'm saying? But Mook, he be over exaggerating and the nigga be capping. You know what I'm saying? He be telling some truth here and there, but it be very little. It be very little truth. And a lot of shit that he be saying, low key, that shit could be flipped over and reversed on his ass. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I got tremendous respect for Mook. I think the battle's gonna happen. The battle has to happen. The battle will be a classic. I think it's gonna be a great build up to the battle. Mook is never gonna be a part of a press run like this in his career. He's gonna front and act like, I've been in this place, I've been in this position all this time. Nigga, no, you haven't, nigga. You ain't never been that. You like, bro, your face-offs ain't been that popping. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't been wanting to see you battle and shit like that, bro. Let's keep it a dollar bean, fam. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna watch because it's Murda Mook. Niggas gonna pop out because it's Murda Mook. But motherfucker ain't been waiting like, yo, I've been waiting to see that battle. Hitman been in a bunch of those since 2010. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be your real first battle where niggas is like, yo, I'm popping out to see this shit. This gonna be your first real run at the end of the day. And I think Mook is gonna do his thing. Mook is not a trash rapper. You know what I'm saying? You see, I ain't never said Mook is a trash rapper. I got respect for Mook and his lyricism. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be very good in this battle. I think he is. I think he will lose based off the angles that he takes because Mook is so delusional. He's not gonna. a lot of that shit is going to be flipped back on him. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to fuck around and defeat himself in the battle. That's what I predict to happen. Mook is going to defeat himself in the battle because his ego is too fucking big for him to, you know. It's like Vegeta, right? Like Vegeta. For those that ever watched Dragon Ball Z, right? Vegeta could be that nigga. But his envy and jealousy for this nigga Goku and shit is the reason why this nigga can never elevate past this nigga Goku. Goku never be looking at Vegeta like he be envious and hating on this nigga, you know what I'm saying? If anything, he be helping this whole ass nigga out, right? But Vegeta always got a thing for when Goku shining and got the goddamn Super Saiyan and shit like that going. Vegeta always looks salty and shit like, man, how Kakarot always could reach the levels that I never could. And this is, I'm the prince of all Saiyans. You know, this nigga, Vegeta always be hating on the nigga and shit like that. That's why Vegeta could never pass this nigga Goku, because he a hating ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And that's why Murda Mook can't pass goddamn Hitman Holla, because he's a hating ass nigga. And he gonna defeat himself in the battle. I got Hitman coming through, definitely winning the first round. First round, Mook not gonna stand a chance. Once Hitman do the remix, all that, it's over with, dog. He gonna cap it off with the remix and shit. You're already down round one. The only thing Mook can do in the round one is honestly just kind of go crazy and make the round debatable. That's the only thing I can say. Mook, to me, I think he'll have a solid second round, and I think he'll have a solid third round. But Hitman, I think he's gonna have a flawless first round. I think he might drop off a little bit in that second round, and his third round, I expect him to be flawless and close the show on Hitman. But it's gonna be, on Murda Mook. But it's gonna be a classic battle. You're gonna have niggas saying, "Nah, Mook won that shit." Niggas gonna be debating about that battle forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you really want with a classic, because I don't want to see nobody get bodied in this battle. I'm gonna keep it $1 bean. You know what I'm saying? I'd be heartbroken if Holla got bodied by Mook. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't think Hitman is going to body. I mean, he could body Mook, but I don't think he's going to body Mook. I think Mook, you know, I got respect for Mook. I give Mook a round. You know what I'm saying? Mook going to get a round. But it ain't going to be that first round. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be that first round. That's a wrap. Hitman going to tap into some other shit, and he going just like I talk about Mook, you know, Hitman is he's going to elevate his game too to heights to where, you know, you ain't seen before, and you gonna watch this nigga Holla. You gonna be like, yo, this the Holla we've been waiting on. Know what I'm saying? This the full package Hitman we've been waiting on. You gonna get that in this Mook battle. This is gonna be the battle. This battle is gonna be the shit, dog, when it actually goes down. So, you know, it is gonna happen. I'm excited for it to happen. But we like I said, I just gotta come through and pull up on Mook, because Mook be out here doing the most, man. It is what it is, man. I got love for the brother, man, but he be out here doing the most sometimes. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell it like it is, man. So shout out to the day ones. Shout out to the new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell it like it is TV. We out of here, y'all.